understand one of the most important and fundamental topics of cloud computing, which is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. And before that, we have done a lot of things about cloud computing. Might be this is the last theoretical class. After that, we'll going to use the AWS services and all. Okay, this will be the last. Okay, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. What this stand for? Okay, I'm sure we are going to take the real life example, AWS example, so for the better understanding. No need to watch any other videos on YouTube. Okay, you can watch if you want, but still, we are going to use, we are going to understand in a very easy way. Okay, first one is IaaS. Okay, before that, just think like you want to eat something. Okay, let's take a food example. Food example. Okay, sometimes you cooked food from scratch. Okay, sometimes you order butter paneer, butter paneer. Okay, paneer masala, and you cooked chapati. Okay, chapati, chapati you cooked. Okay, now the third one is you order from Swiggy both butter paneer masala and chapati. Okay, Swiggy order order. Okay, so think like this only. You have a complete control, you have a some little bit control, and you don't have any control over that. Everything is managed by other provider. Okay, so may remove this one. Okay, so we have IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Okay, let's take an example of a building. Okay, you you rented a one building. Okay, there nothing is there, only windows, door is there, and rest of the things you need to manage. Okay, by a sofa, by a chair, table, bed, everything you need to manage. Take care of all the things, painting and all. So that's called an analogy. Okay, to better understanding. Okay, and if we take the example from the AWS, we have EC2 for the cloud computing, we have S3 for storage, and VPC for the networking. Okay, so you spin up the EC2 instance, and now you need to configure how you are going to use this EC2. Okay, that's called IaaS. We have PaaS, platform as a service, as the name suggests. Okay, you got the fully furnished. Okay, you got the fully furnished home, and now you are ready to move and use all the like bed, chair, table, everything is there. Okay, and then you can use. No need to worry about any other thing. Okay, so if I take the example, okay, real life example, so we have something called Wix. I am sure you have seen the ads. Okay, and we have WordPress. Okay, there you have the ready-made things, just drag and drop from here and there, publish it, everything will be taken care by the WordPress. Nothing, you need no need to worry about hosting and any other things. Okay, and if I take the AWS example, okay, AWS example, in that also we have something called Beanstalk. They have just deploy your service, rest of the things you take care by uh, the Beanstalk. Okay, we have a Lambda also. Okay, we have Lambda. Okay, just write your code, that's all. Rest of the things take care by the services and all. Okay, and we have RDS also, like for the database, RDS. Okay, and this is the real like example. Now we have something called text, SAS. Okay, software as a service. Okay, let me clone this one. Software as a service, as the name suggests, software as a service. What that means actually, you can take the example of a hotel. Okay, there everything will be there, furniture will be there, building will be there. No need to worry about anything, just use it. The services, use the room, that's all. Cleaning, maintenance, everything, bills, everything will take care by the hotel only. Just you need to pay whatever you think you are using. Okay, so that's the example of SaaS. And if I take a real life example, we have Gmail. Okay, you're not worrying about how Gmail, when it will be available, what the electricity cost will be there, just you are using sending mails and all. We have Netflix, pay and use. Okay, take the subscription, use it. We have Google Drive, upload your photos, anything, and it will be there. No need to worry about any other things. Okay, and in AWS also we have services. Okay, software as a service. Okay, like we have quick SIGST, quick site for the business analytics. Okay, uh, for the of the services, how much services, which one is using. This is the quick site. Oh, we will see this one. Okay, so this will be a real life example. Wix WordPress, these are the real life example. Okay, for the SaaS, and these are the AWS example. Why I am giving you the AWS example in this, then you can relate. Okay, anytime if someone asks and anytime you want to explain someone, then you will able to do this one. Okay, this is what IaaS, PS and SaaS. Okay, but before ending this video, one important, like not important, but yes, if you are going to understand the AWS, so this one is quite important. Okay, pricing model. Okay, it is called pricing model of AWS. Most of the cloud providers have the same pricing model, but yes, if you want to go through all the what is pricing model, there is a documentation. You can check it out. Okay, so for AWS we have compute. Okay, then we have pricing for storage, and we have pricing model for data out. Okay, so these are the three pricing model in AWS. Okay, we need to pay for compute, we need to pay for storage and data out of the cloud. Okay, so compute in the sense pay for the compute time. Okay, like EC2 instance, how much it is running, and you need to pay for that. If you spin up and don't use, then also you need to pay for the EC2 instance. We have storage. Okay, pay for the data storage in the cloud, whatever the amount of data stored in your cloud, in your S3 and any other services, pay for that only. Okay, data out of the cloud, coming data inside the AWS is free. Going data out of the AWS services, that one is not free. Okay, so it's like data transfer in is free but out is paid. Okay, it's kind of this is a pricing model. That's what AWS. Okay, so today we saw types of cloud computing and the pricing model of AWS. So next topic will be next video we'll deep dive, we will explore the EC2 instance. Okay, see you in the next video. Before closing, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.